There's an adage in Yoruba that says, "Iwájú ò ṣe ń lọ, ẹ̀yìn ṣe ń padà sí." It actually means if it seems there's no way forward, you can actually go back. Well, as well as I think that people that give such adage actually add their reasons. But I think in reality, opposite is the case. Opposite is the truth. Now let's see this way. See, if when you're trying to embark on any journey, in this sense, I mean your goals, your ambition, your dreams, your visions, you don't actually see the end from the beginning. It does not happen that way. So, just like what I said in the last previous video about connecting the dots, it's not always clear from the beginning. Because you actually get to some points whereby it seems there is no way. It's actually get to a point whereby it seems there's no more way forward. But after achieving, for some people that have achieved something, after they achieved, you be like, it's only when you go to that point you be like, okay, it's actually you can only talk about the beginning when you get to the end point. Because the truth is, one of the things we have achieved, many of the things we were able to accomplish, the way we thought it would go wasn't the way it actually went. So even at a point where it seems there is no way, you don't go back. That's not it's only quitters go. Please, I'm not trying to say the universe has quitters. No. The truth is, even at the point where it seems there is no way, moving forward is actually the solution, not going back. You actually have my points, some points to prove that's to prove my points. Okay, let's look at it. In the Bible days, at the point where the children of Israel were trying to leave Egypt, the Red Sea was in their front. There was no other way. In fact, in this case, there was no even other way. The Red Sea was the one in their front, the Egyptian was at the back. So at that point, even God didn't tell them, okay, I will defeat the Egyptian for you, just go back and fight. No, they are moving forward. And they moved forward, they were to cross the Red Sea. Fast forward to when they were in the wilderness. And we know that the wilderness is a place where there is no way. They were in the wilderness and God was able to make a way for them. Your way is not you going back. So that point, that forward place, that front is where the way is. Stop through it, let's find a way. So there's a journey that says, even if you are going through hell, keep going. It's in place, it's at the front that you see the way. Because sometimes it's actually hard. And nothing really remarkable comes easy. At some point it might be difficult, at some point it might seem there is no way. But you have to keep going. You cannot just keep connecting. In fact, the end aspect, the final part does not always you might not even see it at the beginning, not even after you've taken some steps. After on and on. And like I said before, everything does not unfold, it does not go the way you think it will always, does not always happen that way. You just have to keep going. At the front is when you can keep going. Even just guys said, whosoever lays down on the plow, looking back is not fit for the kingdom. Going back is not the solution. Because the truth is, you're coming back from that place, and I did mean that if that place was better, you will not plan on moving to another place. Because that place actually was. So going back, it's not an option. One, it makes you lose the victory you often might win. And no story, but keeping forward, staying true. When you find the way, look for testimonies. After you keep forward and say, okay, actually I was able to find when it seems there was no way, I was able to find this way. Right there, right there at the front. That's when you get your testimonies. Now, for now, I think the only point whereby maybe you have to think, whereby you have to pause, not going back, is when you are trying to strategize. When you are trying to look at it from another way. You are still going forward, but it's maybe instead of going from this point A, moving forward, you have to say, okay, I think I will cross to this point B and go this direction. That is fine. But truth is, you're not going back. You can strategize, you can take another route. But truth is, you're not going back. Let me give an instance. For instance, maybe say from here you're going to Abuja, and you get to Lagos and you say, okay, when I get to Lagos, I'll take a bus that's going to Abuja. And when you get to Lagos, you say, instead of me going through a bus, think flight will be faster, and you went to the airport before the plane. That's fine. The point is, you are still going to Abuja all the same. No matter what the route you take, you are still going to Abuja all the same. So please, it's wrong of you to say at that point where I think there's no way, I think I can still go back. No. Even you should not even go back to say I'm done strategize, because it's kind of going to be complicated. It's going to be kind of hard going back again to say because that back is not actually good. Might be your comfort zone, and it might not be easy for you to make it come back again to that point. So please stay at that place, strategize, and move forward. Going back is not an option at all. And please, I want to establish further that I don't have anything against the reverse, because technically I'm also one. But I just want to also learn from that adage. Thank you very much for your time. And please, we release video at least within the space of 2 weeks, one of our videos will be out, and around Tuesday, our video should be uploaded on our channel. So please, you can do it to check our video, subscribe to our channel, and please share with your friends so you can also benefit from what you are benefiting. Thank you very much for your time. So we'll come with you again.